Chris, many congratulations. Sum up your emotions there after coming through a great game.
Yeah, it was another battle out there, and I'm just delighted to come through such a great game. It was played in the right spirit. We both, at the start of the game before we went out, give each other a hug, fist bump, just let's play darts, just get on with it, and may the best man win. And I'm delighted we both put on a show out there, and obviously nice to get the win as well, so yeah, happy.
And you and Josh always seem to bring the best out of each other when you play on the tour, and that double-double finish to win it was pretty special, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course, he's a great player. We both get on with the game, and the speeds suit both of our games, and yeah, it's nice to finish with something special. I think it wasn't just showing off, it's the way I go. I do it on 94, 96, I go, if I hit the single, I'll go double 19, double 19, and it's worked in the past, and it's worked up there tonight, so yeah, I'm happy with that.
You've had a fantastic year on the Pro Tour, but to start reproducing that form again on the big stage must be a great feeling.
Yeah, I've struggled on the big stage. It's just good to bring it on the biggest stage of them all, start winning again. So I haven't played bad. There's a couple where I've been disappointed, but yeah, you put that right. I went home, worked on that, and brought the good game to the biggest stage of them all.
And it's Kevin Dukes or Christopher Tashke now for a place in the quarterfinals. If you can play your game, you must be feeling confident whoever you play there. Yeah,
of course. I don't care who I play. They both fancy their chances. The halves opened up, but I don't look into too much of that. I know whoever I'm going to be playing, it's going to be a tough task because they're going to be in the last 16 as well. So yeah, can't underestimate any of them. Christoph's won many titles. He's went under the radar. He kind of does all the time. So yeah, he's nothing to be ashamed of playing. And yeah, I look forward to whoever comes out of that game. Cheers.
Chris, many congratulations. You spoke about your TV form and the back end of the year hasn't been where you wanted. How much confidence did you get from that first win before Christmas? Because you looked so much more confident tonight than you did then.
Yeah, to be honest, you've got to go in there confident if you're playing the likes of Josh. You've got to go. You can't show any signs of defeat or I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I think I went in confident because I've got not a bad record against Josh. I think I beat him in a Pro Tour final earlier on in the year, and yeah, it's just nice because he's a kind of a rhythm player, the same as me, and we just got on with it, and yeah, it's just nice to go up there and start performing again.
What is it about here that brings the very best out in you? Because that stage, it really is where we see your best moments.
Yeah, it's because it's the biggest tournament in the world, World Darts. You want to get up to it, you know. It's the one everybody watches. They sit home at Christmas. It's all about the darts, and you want to be in. You want to do the best you can, and yeah, and what way to do it than the biggest stage of them all? And yeah, I'm still in, delighted, and bring on the next one.
You touched about your part of the draw opening up there, but you try not to look at it. But obviously you have, because you knew who'd gone out and whatever. Have you penciled your way to the final?
Nah, I've kind of seen it, and me and Callan Ridds has spoke, and we're in the same half, but we can meet in the semi-final, and it'll be nice if we can do that. But you've got so many good players in front of you, you can't think that far forward. But for a little old Bedlington, it'll be fantastic to have two lads battle it out in the biggest tournament of them all in the semi-final, and yeah, you kind of have that in the back, but you know you've still got a job to do. There's 2 rounds to go before that, and I'll be fully focused on whoever comes out the next game.
Well done on the win, Chris. Be big for North East Darts, wouldn't it? You've obviously got yourself, Callan, Ryan, Joyce obviously got through today as well. Is it a real hotspot at the moment? What would it mean to have one of you at least right through to the back end of this tournament?
Yeah, it'd be great. Obviously there's so many good players in the North East that haven't went on to do the things that they have, and I think for the likes of the young kids who's coming to the North East, there's so many academies opened up because of the likes of Luke Littler, and there's a lot of good players up there, so for them to follow in our footsteps, I think us producing on the big stage, it'll keep them entertained and watching it and wanting to be where we are. And I've got no fear that there's going to be at least two more coming through the ranks very soon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It's obviously a big platform tonight. I'm sure there'll be a lot of eyes on the darts with obviously Luke Littler playing tonight, Michael Van Gerwen up next. How pleasing is it that you were able to put on a real show tonight with Josh to really showcase how good you are?
Yeah, I thought the the headline act gets on first. Is that not how it works? But no, hey, it is. I'm just happy to get the win, playing well. Let them get on and do what they need to do. I'm not bothered about what they have to do, but yeah, I'm just happy to be here sat talking to you. Look.
Well done, Chris.
Cheers, mate.
Chris, well done on that win up there. I would suspect you would head in as the favourite against either Christoph or Kevin Dirts. Does that change the mindset when you go into a last 16 to have the World Championship and people are expecting you to come through it?
No, not at all. I don't think the odds matter. As I said, anybody can beat anybody. It's just whatever happens on the night. You've seen Kevin beat Michael Smith, and I know Michael's going to go in their favourite, but Kevin fancied his chances. He probably could have beat him last year, and he's went out this year and done what he didn't do last year. And I don't think the odds matter of who's favourite or not. I'm going to stay fully focused, and hopefully I can go out there and get the job done.
You've been playing darts a long time now, and you've won titles on the floor, you've won the Masters inside the top 16. But where are you on your darting journey? Are you maybe ahead of where you expected to be, or behind? Where do you see yourself?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm ahead or behind. I'm just nicely going along. I think last year I wanted to win. Well, this year, sorry, I wanted to win more titles, and I've proved that I can do that. It's just a matter of I want another big one, another TV one. And this year, my TV stuff hasn't been great. But if I can go out there and pick this one up to end the year, it'll be a dream come true. But like I said, I'm going to stay fully focused, and hopefully I can just enjoy it and keep playing the way I am.
Brilliant, well done, Chris. Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate.
Sorry, have I just half strangled you? Congratulations, great game. I'm interested in the mental side of the game. Is there any sort of preparation you do, visualization or breathing exercises, or a quick chaser to get in the right frame of mind?
No, not really. I just listen to music when I practice. Just put my headphones in, stay fully focused, and I think that's all that keeps me concentrated. When I go there, you kind of got to switch off with a crowd. You just got to stay fully focused, because tonight up there, my first 3 darts, the atmosphere was unbelievable, and it's probably the best atmosphere I've played in. And it just felt like the wall on top of you, every dart, and it was brilliant. So yeah, I just had to switch off and fully focus.
Thank you.
A great game today. I just wanted to ask, how far do you think you'll be able to go in this tournament?
I believe my own ability. I believe that I can go all the way. It's just taking it step by step. You can't think too further ahead. But I do believe that I can go all the way if I keep playing my stuff. I believe I can go on and win the title.
Chris, congratulations. Just talk us through the 180 with 186 left. Was that just you felt the rhythm, or was maybe the Paddy Power donations in the back of your mind? Like, what was you thinking at that moment?
That was just to put pressure on him. I think he was on a finish, and it proved the point because he missed. A double's a double, any double. It doesn't matter what you leave. And obviously, I missed the first 3 out the double 3. Sorry. But yeah, it was just to put that pressure on him, and it proved to be the right shot as well.
Good stuff. You've obviously competed in the Premier League once before. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about who's going to get in this year. It's probably the most open field ever. Is that partly in the back of your mind about getting back in the Premier League at this tournament, or is that something you don't even think about at this point?
Nah, I'm not bothered one bit. I've said, obviously, you don't want to dwell on things. You've got to just put that at the back of your mind. If I can play myself and play my way into the Premier League, then fair enough. But I'm fully focused on each game and trying to win this title before my name gets put in any mix for the Premier League.
Chris, why are so many seeds getting knocked out? Is it complacency? Is there a reason why they're all getting eliminated?
No, the standard's just too good. The players are fantastic. You can't underestimate it. The seeds, I know you expect them to win, but it's not as easy as that. If you look at the floor game, some of the TV, you've seen the TV winners this year. It's no surprise. We've seen that week in, week out, and the new guys aren't seeing it as much. I think the standard now is fantastic, and it's nothing to do with the seeds playing poor. It's just the unseeded players are starting to hit form and doing what they're capable of, and yeah, it's no surprise to me.
And you mentioned Michael Smith. I mean, he's a guy who could be top of the world. 2 years later can really plummet down the rank. Do you think he will bounce back? Do you think he can cope with that? And is that symptomatic of the way things can go in the sport?
Yeah, I think he'll bounce back, no doubt. Just look what he's done in the game. He lost in so many major finals, and he came back from that to win 2 of the biggest ones, and he proved that he can do it. So I've got no doubt in my mind that he will bounce back and boost himself up there in rankings. But at the minute, I've got one on him, and I'm above him, so I want to stay that way.
Chris, congratulations. You suffered the biggest heartbreak here a year ago. That must have hurt you all year. You must have referred to that all year. Sorry to remind you.
Again, you asked that last time. No, it did.
But how important is this for you to come back here and sort of get rid of that sort of feeling and get rid of the curse of it, maybe?
Yeah, of course. It hurt, but I've done exactly the same as what I'd done when I lost to him in Blackpool from a big lead. I kind of just went home, put the work in, and just tried to switch off from it. And it showed in my form on the floor. I put it behind it straight away. I started winning again on the floor. I was more consistent, and yeah, you've just got to put the work in. And I think practice helped a lot with that, because I didn't change anything in my game. I just put more work in, and look where I am. I'm here talking to you, and hopefully I can put things right.
In a strange sort of way, the adversity of that, could that be the thing that fires you? It gives you that fire in your belly to sort of come back and be stronger?
Yeah, of course. I've done it tonight. Josh was in the same management as Rob, so it was just nice to get one back on them from last year. That was in my head. But yeah, it makes you want to play and want to do better. Each target each year here is to do better what I've done the previous year, and I'm hoping to just go that next step, and hopefully I can play myself into some more good form.
Right, thank you.